Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing this water flosser I've had sent from a manufacturer called Youngdo. As you know, or maybe you won't have known if you're new to the channel, I've reviewed two water flossers before. So I've got this one from More Pilot, which I've had for about 2 years now, and I recently reviewed this one from Oclean, which is a bit different. This one uses a mixture of water and air, whereas this is more like a water jet. And today I'm going to be looking at this 360ml water flosser from Youngdo. So you can see this water flosser is available for $29.99 on Amazon in the UK. Okay, so let's open it up. So we've got a nice little travel case. That's sort of velvety. There's the body of the water flosser. It's quite a good size. Good grip. It takes 360 mils. And there's the water vessel. Charging port. What else do we get? Get some interdental kind of, I don't know quite what you call these, kind of more, well, flossers I guess. Quite neat. And we've got a couple of heads in there, 2 more heads, charging lead, USB charging lead. Open this one up. This is the nasal applicator. I've not had a nasal applicator of any of my water flossers so far. Got a normal water flosser head. So in the box then you get the USB charging cable, some more traditional style interdental flossers, and 3 heads. Interesting, it says press for 0.3 seconds. So let's put a head in. It just clicks in. Right, I'm going to read the manual just so I know how to use it. Okay, so to charge it then we can just remove this little rubber bung. And I can just plug the USB cable either into a phone charger or your laptop. Or that's nice, and then top lights up red to let you know it's charging. Okay, so features of the Youngdo portable oral irrigator are: it's got a 360ml water tank that's expandable. I think 360 mils is the maximum it can take. It's waterproof. It's got 2000 milliamp hour battery. The thing I'm quite interested in this model is because it's got a DIY mode, so you can vary the pressure in the DIY mode from 30 to 120 psi. So I've not had a water flosser which you can vary the pressure on, so I'm quite interested to test that out. Okay, so I've read the manual and I think I'm ready to go and test this model out. It's got some cool features. So the expandable tank, you have to pull it out and that clicks and it just says OK there to know that it's clicked in place. I guess it's a bit more compact if you have it contracted like that, and then you can pull it out and then the storage capacity increases. So that's 360 mils. Then you've got 200 mils, 100 mils, 50 mils markers. Got a openable port there for filling up the expansion vessel. It's got a battery status lights that appear just there. I've not had that before on my water flossers, so that's quite interesting. Just they light up to show how much power it's got. It's quite useful. The DIY mode I think is going to be the most interesting feature. I've not had a water flosser before where you can vary the power of it, so that's going to intrigue me to see how useful that feature is. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom now. Just going to fill it up with water and have a little play with it. Right. Always put it in your mouth before you turn it on. You think I'd know that by now. Well, right off the bat that got quite a lot out of my mouth. I'll just show you. If you're a bit grossed out by this kind of stuff, look away now. Just a few bits that quick squirt managed to get out my mouth. I guess I haven't cleaned my teeth since I had my lunch, so that's what that is. Okay, so let's change the mode. So it's normal, let's try soft. Try pulse. DIY. So to test DIY, you have to turn it on and then you hold down the power button, I believe, to vary the power. Let's give it a go. So it's in DIY mode. That's very soft. It's interesting. I think it's more powerful at the top of the DIY mode than normal. Let's just compare. Maybe about the same. Must be a better way to demo this. Okay, so I'm going to demo the DIY mode and how the power builds. So if I turn it on, see at the bottom of the power curve, that's pretty soft. And if you hold the power button, it increases the pressure up. Yeah, it's actually a little bit painful in my hand. Not that painful, but yeah. That's pretty cool. So if you like your pressure washer to not be quite as powerful, then you can set the pressure as you want it, and it remembers the last setting. So I turn that back on in DIY mode now, it'll just go straight into powerful. Hold the power button down again, goes to soft. Adjust it, hold it down, and pick how powerful you want it. Okay, so this is my normal water flosser. You can see this one's quite a bit taller. Let's compare the water capacity. So I filled this one up as much as I could. Hold it up, there's a bit of an air gap, but under my tap that's about as full as I can get it. So that's one of those tanks. Okay, so it's about 1 and a bit tanks then. Now I'm just going to test the pressure out. I've set up a target with a bullseye on it. This is just tissue paper over a cardboard box. So I'm going to do this in normal mode. So that should be about 120 psi. I think it will rip through the tissue paper easily. Let's see. So you can see that just obliterated the tissue paper. So definitely a lot of cleaning power there. I just want to compare the pressure of these two against each other. I haven't got a very scientific way of doing this. I'm just going to shoot them against my hand and see which one hurts the most. Well, they don't hurt, but you know, you get a sense of the power of them. So that's my old one. Let's try the new one. It's about the same. The only thing I would say with this old one is it sloshes about a lot and its pressure seems to vary a bit. Well, this one seems a bit more consistent where the water vessel's not as wide. The hose seems to pick up water, whereas this one, well, maybe where it's older, but it can get a bit, yeah. You hear it. It is struggling a little bit. It's to siphon up the water. This one's a lot more consistent. It isn't struggling to siphon up water like the other one does. Now, I'm not feeling that brave to test this, but I guess I've got to give it a go. So this water flosser came with a nasal irrigator. So I put this in DIY mode on the softest setting because you saw the power of this. I don't want to really essentially stick a pressure washer up my nasal cavity. Blast my sinuses, right? So there's a button you press to take out the tips. Let's put the nasal one in. Ooh. Let's check it's in soft mode. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh. Okay. Well, didn't drown. Oh, well, it's a bit like having a COVID test if you have one of those. In the way of you have something up your nose. I actually think, I mean, I'm not a regular oral nasal irrigator. That was a bit of a weird sensation, but it definitely worked. I can see if you're really congested, then that would work. I guess probably the thing to do is to put it up one nostril and let it drain out the other. But yeah, not the most pleasant thing in the world, but yeah, you can use it as a nasal irrigator. Right, let's put the normal tip back in. I guess the next test then is to do my standard cereal test, and that's where I eat a bowl of cereal. I brush my teeth with my Oral-B 9000 for 2 minutes, and then I see what this thing can get out beyond what the electric toothbrush managed to get out. So I'm gonna go and get a bowl of cereal. Okay then, so I've got myself a bowl of cereal. I'm just gonna eat this. This is a Special K type cereal. Okay, so I finished my cereal. So the next step is just to brush my teeth. So I'm going to brush my teeth for 2 minutes. So that was 2 minutes brushing my teeth. How's it looking? Right, so now to try the water flosser and see if it can get anything out that my electric toothbrush didn't get. Okay, gonna do this in normal mode then. There you go. So you can see the few bits of cereal there in the basin that the electric toothbrush didn't get out of my teeth, that the water flosser got out really quickly. So that's why it's worth having a water flosser as well as an electric toothbrush. Water flossing is always nicer if you put a cap full of mouthwash into the reservoir. Just makes it much more pleasant, and obviously probably helps to clean your teeth as well. Okay. Just going to have a longer go with this one and really give it a test. Yeah, it's quite a good water flosser, I think. I would be tempted to keep this one as my daily driver, I think, and replace my older one. I like the way it lights up blue at the top there. Okay, so this has been a review of the Youngdo portable oral irrigator model YXY-802. If you're interested in this model, I'll link to the, or at least a link to the Amazon page where you can get it down below. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos from me, please subscribe to the channel. I'll put links to the other water flosser reviews I've done probably there and there, hopefully. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye.